Disclaimer: I'm still streaming on Twitch TV, but I don't have a regular schedule at the moment. I will work something out and will show you it in the next video. Meanwhile, you can go on my Twitch channel with the address www.twitch.tv/RagingRaptor_what. You also find the link in the description below. And now have fun with my video about the TD15 mission of the T55A. Hello guys, it's RagingRaptor here, and as you probably see from the title, I will show you how I managed to do the TD15 mission with my almighty loved Jack Panzer 100. First of all, I want to be sorry, I'm quite sick at the moment, so that's why my voice is a little bit crackling. But yeah, so you don't really see that I did this mission. I can make it like this. At the moment I'm quite working on some missions. The most annoying is at the moment the heavy tank mission 12, in my opinion. I really don't get the stupid things together. I'm not that lucky like some idiot of our clan. But yeah, as you can see, when I show you, when we go to the TD mission, we already managed it, even with the honors. And we have again a little bug. But very important is about this honors that when I keep on doing this honors, I won't have a problem to get to do every mission without playing artillery, like I did with the T28 concept, as you can see, and the Stuk 4. And I'm also working around here, as you can see. And again, back to the what did we needed to do for this mission. We needed to do 6,000 damage and a secondary condition to destroy 3 enemy vehicles, and this in a tier 6 plus tank. So, in my opinion, it was quite logical to try to do this in a high tier, like tier 9 or tier 10. On tier 9 I had the object 704, and on tier 10 I have close to every TD. I have the FV 215B183, Jack Panzer 100, E3, E4, Foch, Object 263, and even 268, and a waffle trigger. But my most favorite Jack Panzer is the Jack Panzer 100. You also see this from the crew and also from the Mark of Excellence. So, why did I choose this tank? When you compare it to other tier tank destroyers, you will probably encounter that it is not the slowest, but one of the slowest. The slowest tank destroyer is the E3, but in return it has outrageous good armor. And it's close to unpenetrable when you are hull down. Only thing which can happen is what I encountered when I shoot heat with the Jack Panzer 100. I can penetrate this up here or even this little roof. But yeah, the Jack Panzer 100 is the second slowest tank destroyer in the game. In return it gets a really good all-around armor with only a few weak spots. With this one and the lower plate. When you can hide your lower plate, it is quite hard to hit this up here. And even when you have the chance to be somewhere, there's something like a wall and some hard cover for your lower plate, the only way to penetrate you is to shoot gold. And when they shoot gold, you need to angle quite much so you don't get penetrated. The biggest problem is that sometimes this part is only, I think, 200mm thick, 200 or 250mm. It's not that hard. That's the biggest problem. This one in return is really thick with 300mm. That's why this part it's 250mm thick. This is why this part gets penetrated quite easily with gold shells. That's why as soon as you angle your tank, it gets much harder to penetrate here. And there's also the chance that they hit this plate, which is 300mm thick and is unpenetrable for them. That's about the armor. Then, what is also really important about this? It's the gun. It's something outstanding. It's not something like this caliber, which is horrifying inaccurate and can do significant damage with HE. It has a better aim time, it has much better accuracy, it has heat as premium ammunition. It is outstanding. It does 1050 mid damage. Meanwhile, the other TDs do only 750 or 560, 550. 550. And for the waffle trigger, at the moment I have mine at a 15cm gun, which is 560 damage. In my opinion, that this tank has heat as gold ammunition is really cool, because when you have an enemy Checkpoint 700 in your front, it is no problem to penetrate him. You can even penetrate him on the 300mm armor plate. E3s, you can also penetrate them quite easily. You can penetrate him here, 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 and here, of course. Excuse me. Well, yeah. The mobility, as I said, is roughly 30, with my crew 30 kilometers on flat surfaces, and when it goes hull down, it's really good. And with the super heavy spall liner, even HE shells from tanks which are not artists bounce quite often. You will see this in the replay. Yeah, I think I said enough about the Checkpoint 700, and I mentioned already the replay, so I think it is best when we jump right into it. So here we are in a standard battle on airfield, and with a huge luck. That's why I also think most of these missions are on luck based, not really skill, because you could do this as well, it doesn't matter. So yeah, we are the only top tier tanks in a 3-guy platoon with tank destroyers. You have an E3 and a waffle trager as well. An enemy team, an I-7, a T-57 heavy tank, as well as a Batchat Leon for 25T. We are going on the heavy side, on the right side, because in my opinion there you can do the most thing. When you go, for example, on the water, you mostly encounter 1 or 2 tanks, and then you get flanked from the middle, which is quite stupid. You also see now that when I'm moving myself, I am roughly at 25 kilometers per hour speed. But as soon as it gets on a flat surface, we reach the 30 kilometers with no big problem, and will also be faster than the E3. As I said already, it's a huge luck, because look at this. We are the only tier 10 tanks, the only 2 tier 9 tanks, and the rest is tier 8. That would have been the perfect battle for the heavy tank 12 mission. But yeah, bite me. As you also can see is that we quite made some different positions. He's like this. He is going on the right side, Siderian. Mummy is going on the left side, and I'm here going on the left side. So basically you have most areas covered. So yeah, as you can see now, I want to drive into this position, but I already get detracked by camping T-34. And Löwe managed to penetrate me somehow, I don't know why. It doesn't matter, we received now 1 shot and bounced 2 shells, and only some aiming, and we bounced. But it doesn't matter anymore. As you can see, when I zoom a little bit out on a position, come on, like something like this, Löwe is looking, or more like this. Like this is how the enemies will see us up here. They can't penetrate us. They only see our upper front plate and the cupola. And as you can see, the cupola is at the moment the only spot where the Löwe penetrated. But yeah, it doesn't matter. We are getting in position. We're quite surprised that we bounced the Löwe's side armor, but yeah, we know that it is. And it was kinda buffed once in a while from 80mm to 100. Still, he tries to show, he wants to trick us, but we are just like, okay, look at this. We're getting shots by a Tiger 2 up there, so let's just try a lucky blind shot. Because, yeah, it doesn't really matter. And as you can see, Object 704 doesn't have a chance, he just keeps on bouncing us. We have now received 8 shells and only 1 penetrated. and we are soon reloaded. We're reloaded right now with 21.21 seconds reload time. And again, the shells are flying like hell. Tiger 2 can't penetrate us even with HE. And we're happy to have this hard cover. Now this was like kind of stupid that he damaged our gun, but it doesn't really matter. We have still the repair kit left. And we can still hold down this lobby. And now we saw the IS-7 is charging around. He got T-tracked, and this is of course perfect for us to do the first 949 damage shot. And it won't take long, and the IS-7 is exactly now gone. As you can see, they are so desperate that they still keep on shooting HE. And this is also quite a big problem, HE shells. When you are trying to do heavy tank missions, HE shells doesn't count, which is stupid, as damage blocked by your armor. That's why heavy tank mission 12 is so hard in my opinion. But you can see for us it was now no problem to shoot through the upper front plate of the lobby with 1163 damage. Also, I don't know why exactly we have in this, how should I say, how in this replay this scenic aim. But as you can see, lucky shot here, we needed some luck, but we shot through the gunman of the lobby and finished him alone. 1650 damage in 2 shots against him. Now we can keep on moving because the IS-3 is at the moment is kinda our how should I say, yeah, distraction. But yeah, you can see another no big deal. We can do 1058 damage and we can get again some hard cover from the IS-3. We are now at 3700 damage and 1 kill. And now we'll get quite some luck mixed with skill. Because we know the IS-3 tends to ammo rack. And the ammo rack lies here and here. So let's see this in some thing. Also we get some hits from the side, but we wanted to finish this guy off. And you saw that we shot through here, and as you can see up here, it was a blow up. And here you see the turret flying. We're now at 5200 damage and 2 kills. We still need to do 1000 more damage, or 800, so we just needed to do one more shot on an enemy. But we are down to a one shot for the T-34, which will shoot gold. But look at this. This can only do a Jack Panzer even 100 with quite a high roll. We shot through the gun mantle of a T-34. The gun mantle is roughly 276mm thick, and then still comes some turret armor. But we got so lucky that we penetrated his turret armor and we got 6200 damage and 2 kills. But still, it's not over yet. We need one more kill for the optional. We are down to 2 AP shells and still a one shot. And lucky us that we have such a good crew and reload so fast that we can aim in while we are reloading and do a blind shot, which saves the day, saves Christmas, saves my TD15 mission, and gives us 5500 W8, a blind shot, and the really used third kill. So nothing more special will happen, so I will show you now the stats, what I got for this battle. I got for this battle brutto 84,667 credits and 1,500 experience. Mastery Badge First Class, High Caliber, and the Arsonist. As well as Fire Effect and another medal, which is Dualist, I think. When we look now further, we saw that we had in our team the highest amount of damage of 7,044 damage and 3 kills. The Waffle-Träger did 6,134 damage and the E3 2,080. you can see that we carried quite hard our team. Meanwhile, the Waffenträger was on the left side, killed everything on this side, we killed everything on the other side. I did 9 shots, 8 connected and 7 penetrated. I received 26 hits and blocked 6450 damage with my armor. In the end, I got 42,000 credits plus. And as you can see, even in a platoon it is possible to do this mission. But what I want to show you with this, first of all, that I am happy to get this mission done, and second, that in my opinion the Jackpan 700 is a really good tank to do this mission, because in a platoon this tank is really a capable fighter to carry a team with a good mix of armor, gun, and even some little kind of mobility. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If so, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for the latest World of Tanks news, even on German, as well as for tips and tricks about missions and things like this. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, good luck on the battlefield.